video for our second class here in our 8-week series. So today we focused on folding. We did some fancy fold transitions that I'm going to share with you now. And we also did a little bit of rolls, which I'll also share. So starting with the hoop at your side, we're going to hold it just right in the middle there, and then we're going to flip it behind us till it comes all the way forward. Now this is what we call airplane grip, because our arm stays flat no matter what we do. And then if we were to flip the hoop back and all the way behind us again, we would come into what's called chicken grip. This is called chicken because our arm can make a little chicken wingy, like so. So let's go back to airplane. Oh, and when you're flipping from one to the other, things that can give this a really clean visual appeal is that you want to make your circle the exact same size as your hoop. And then we also want to end with the hoop completely flat on a plane, either be it this horizontal plane or vertical plane. So things to work on. And then coming back to your airplane, we had a turn where we turn towards our hand and then duck our head in. And then we have this nice floating isolation effect. And then we also had our jump through. For the jump through, you're going to let the hoop fall all the way in front of you, turn it in front of you, step in, and then you're going to open your hand holding on with just your pinky, and the hoop will pop back, and then you're back in your switchy plane. Then we worked on some transitions from chicken grip. So here is our chicken grip. This is a ninja situation. You can really work it. And then you can easily flip the hoop onto your body. So what I like to do is turn towards it, simply flip, and then again we have a nice isolation. Really great to go into shoulder breaks from here, which we'll work on a little bit more later in our series. Back to chicken once more. We can also jump through from chicken and set ourselves up for a great chest roll. So I'm in chicken, I'm letting the hoop fall, I'm folding it in front of me, jumping in, and I like to call this a rainbow because take your finger to the top of your hoop and open. It's very expansive. From there, you can go into a roll, which we'll talk about in a sec. And then we also did a continuous escalator. So for the continuous escalator, it starts in our airplane grip once again, letting the hoop fall slack. And then you're gonna get this arm ready to grab your hoop on this side, and your hand is gonna cross from this side to your opposite ear and release the hoop. And then when we send it back up in our escalator, we're going to try to catch the hoop in a pinch with a chicken wing at the side. So after you get a jazz hand going, then you're going to go ahead and toss this hoop and immediately come down and catch it, pinching it in your armpit. I'm going to give you another angle of this. And once you're here, you can let the hoop flippy back into our fold, fancy fold. And then we moved on from that. We moved to our isolations with turns. So replacing one hand with the other. Again, a fold is any time the hoop turns on its axis. So our hands replace each other. And then we also folded from top to bottom, with which Kathy found out if we added a lunge, it was very helpful and also stylish. And then we also did some turns. So we took the hoop, one hand at the bottom and one kind of at the top, and then we did some flips where the hands would just replace each other. And then we also did some turns. So let's see, if I'm turning towards my top hand, I'm going to turn away from you. And this is a big extension, keeping the hoop on a flat plane. And then if I want to change directions, right here I can switch arms. And then I'm again going to turn towards my top arm. So I change directions, flip, change directions, flip, change directions. Fun things to play with and really great for transitions as well. So after that, we moved on to our rolls. And so we started with our finger on top of the hoop. And again, you want to have your feet shoulder width distance apart. You want to have your feet pressing into the ground. You want to have your abs engaged and your chest lifted, shoulders back and down. So then when we rainbow up to open the hoop, we're gonna look at it, and that also protects our face, and lean slightly back. You can press on the hoop to aim it at your body, and your arms will be slightly lower than your chest. And with a gentle touch, you're gonna roll it across your chest, and you guys are catching it in the same grip we released it in, which A, is really great for your body, and B, can help you with this awesome continuous roll. Wow. And I think that sums up most of it. Oh yeah, we also did this finger spin, which is also another type of fold. So you can start with your hoop on the ground and spin it by switching your fingers around it. And then once you feel like a comfortable flow with that, you can start to lift it up. And then you can even make an isolation by circling around it. Add a jazz hand, always a good choice. And we also did our coin flips in the hand. So for this coin flip, the arm is at your side, and then your thumb is gonna point where you're gonna go. So we're gonna take the hoop up, then we're gonna point our fingers towards the front, and then we're gonna thumbs down. Thumbs up, fingers forward, thumbs down. Thumbs up, fingers forward, thumbs down. And that sums up most of it. We also worked on chest hooping, which I can share more about that with you guys later. We're gonna continue with that. And so if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you next week.